backup plan on whatever I want to do and make sure I put in action in what I say.
To always believe in yourself and be positive.
I learned how to defend myself against a predator.
Yeah, I learned I need to delete a lot of people on Facebook.
I learned how to make a choice in life. Like, decisions might be rough, but you know what? You can handle them.
Oh, I guess I just learned that God will work through you to help you make positive choices.
I want to start off by saying thank you so very much. I am humbled and honored that you all are here. We're going to have a fabulous day. So I hope you all are prepared to learn about healthy relationships, learn about respect, learn about how to make the most of your life.
Stop the pain. Stop the bullying. There's like a lot of really good booths here where you can express yourself. I learned that you shouldn't trust everything on the internet.
As a matter of fact, what I've learned recently is you can do PowerPoints with smartphones now. There's so much information in here. 90% of the chat times, people accept friend requests. Getting into their personal photos, taking them, making it, because you can make a copy of it, and literally sending the girl a message saying, send me a nude photo of yourself. If you don't, I'm gonna send everybody on your wall a picture of you in your bra or whatever it is.
Today we went to the self-esteem program, and we were able to talk about how to be confident when at school and just at home and in public. And we were able to express ourselves, so I really liked that and I enjoyed that. I really enjoyed myself here, this whole experience.
I went to
The self-esteem.
The self-esteem,
Yes.
and that was my favorite one.
Well,
It was
that
so
was good.
empowering.
You like that one?
Because we were talking about choices, and the right choice, the true choice, and the false choice, and that was just, it was amazing. Almost brought me to tears.
Yeah.
Toy, where did you go?
You determine who you are. Yes, ma'am.
What happens if, like, say you did you're like, okay, I don't care about this temple. You say, like, your brother's like, or I need to buy you some facial cream.
Right. You say thank you. Can I get some clearasil, please? Today at 5 o'clock. That's what you say.
We are here at the second annual Stop the Pain and Stop Bullying convention. We had a great time here. We were able to meet a lot of organizations, work with them, network with them, and that's some of the stuff that we really wanted to do today.
I'm a youth pastor, and as a youth pastor, I think I got so much information to take back to my youth. I want to network, and I want more people to do this and get involved in this, because I know that this is something that's going to expand.
So we would like to invite you to the third annual. Come be a part of it. It's a great time. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to grow a lot, and it's very important that you're a part of it.
I went to the self-defense classes.
We went to the Divas Defense, and we learned how to prevent people from choking us.
And and we learned how to, if someone grabs you, the way to get out of it.
That's all you want to do. Pretty simple. You want to practice that? No. Right. I told you.
It was just an awesome day, awesome workshops, awesome people, awesome kids, awesome food, and I had so much fun, and I'm so proud to be a part of it.
It's a very nice event. We attended the self-esteem workshop for girls. We learned about how important it is to make the right choices. We also just attended the dance class, and we were doing some very exciting dancing and stretching. And we had some great lunch too. We were listening to music. Do you guys have anything to say?
My favorite event was lunch.
The lunch was awesome.
I liked the dance.
My name is Ben Owens.
My name is Vicki Lindsay.
My name is Cornell Ward.
My name is Pam Carolina.
My name is Lorenzo Murphy. Wazir Abdul Jalil.
I'm here today in support of stopping the pain, stopping the bullying, and starting to love and starting the peacemaking. I'm here to stop the pain, to plant positive seeds in these youth so let them know that we are human beings. It's not about black, white, brown. It's about human beings, caring about human beings, human nature. I'm here to stop the pain and help save some lives. And let the kids know, the first thing about being cool is being yourself.
We went to the Men Up parts 1 and 2, and they were talking about how it really kind of affected me because it helped me to think, some stuff I got off track with school, and now it's helping me to realize, things, I have to get back on track, take more responsibility, and be, just help so I can go and do more things, be who I want to be, and stuff like that.
Right, it kind of affected me because I made me realize that in high school, like, I shouldn't have played around as much as I did. And in high school, I focused on being popular and my image, and I didn't really focus on my education. I graduated with a C average, and then now that I'm in college, I'm starting to wish that I pay more attention. Like math is a good example because now I'm struggling more in my math classes, and that's what Man Up is. That's what we talk about more in Man Up. We talk about education, how we should respect women, and how our life, if we are made by choices, and that we have to make good choices and right choices and find that path that we're supposed to make as a man. Because as black men, our image is already downside. People look at us in a certain way and they don't really respect us. And we gotta start to prove them wrong and realize what we truly are as men.
Man Up affected me in a couple of ways. It made me realize the importance of my education. It made me think about a lot of choices I need to make as a young man, and taught me how to better myself, become more responsible, and yeah, that's basically what Man Up had an effect on me.
Cool, man. So y'all looking forward to coming here next year? Or?
Yeah,
definitely.
Bring more people.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's a real positive experience.
So knowing what you know now, for what you've heard, what do you have to do now to make sure you get to college?
Don't hang around the wrong people and strive for greatness.
Okay, so let's flip that. So who do you want to try to hang around with?
The people that are trying to do the same thing as me, trying to take on the same responsibilities as me, and don't hang around the crowd that want to do drugs and want to rob banks and people like that.
Where are all my young men at? All my young men, please stand up. All my young men, all my young men, please stand up. All my young men, please stand up. Please stand up. All my young men, please stand up. Stand up. First and foremost, if you care about your life as a man, raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
If you care about your life as a man, raise your hand. If you care about your family, raise your hand. If you care about your community, raise your hand. More importantly, if you care about your future, raise your hand.
I came today because I wanted to see and support the Teen Summit. We want to be supportive of the efforts to stop bullying. I thought this was an awesome, awesome summit. The best thing was to see the teens engaged and listening to what was going on.
You share the story, please.
Following up on what the gentleman said, there was a basketball player who had just signed a multi-million-dollar contract with the Boston Celtics. He was due to play in a couple of days. The night he signed the contract, he went to a party and he indulged in cocaine and he died that same night.
There you go.
He did all the right things. He was on his way. But that one night, somebody, hey, hit this. Next thing you know, he had a heart situation too that he didn't know about. And with the cocaine with the heart, he had a heart attack, massive heart attack, and died that night.
Each and every one of you are special. Each and every one of you are a blessing. Each and every one of you can change the world.
Thanks, Kenny. I am Council Member Joe Buscaino. I do cover the grade 15th. And over the course of the last 15 years, I saw what poverty breeds. I saw the despicable choices that poverty puts on young people. And that's why I ran for this office. And that's why I formed a collaborative effort in working with teenagers in my community. Teenagers have a powerful voice in the community. When teenagers speak, people listen. You know what's going on. And oftentimes adults tend to turn a blind eye or a deaf ear on the issues that you're facing. And that's why it was important to me as a police officer to form a working relationship with teenagers so you know the heart behind the badge. And as I'm here with my 5-year-old daughter, I have little Gia with me. The last thing I want for Gia and my son Mateo to be picked on, and to be bullied, or want her to be involved in a violent dating relationship.
Jealousy is not a form of love.
Not possessive. How to not be possessive and controlling.
How to be in a relationship.
My name is Tanisha Webb. Well, I'll start off saying that I am a survivor several times of teen dating violence, domestic violence, molestation, and rape. I'm a 35-year-old mother of 4 young men, and I say young men because I have a 22-year-old, a 20-year-old, 18, and 10. I had my first child when I was 13 years old out of a relationship that I started at 11 and ended at 20. I have had the honor and the pleasure of, through all of that, going to college and accomplishing associate's and a bachelor's degree, and I say that because when a young lady decides, no matter how immature or how inexperienced, makes a decision to have children as young as I did, a lot of those dreams tend to go out of the window.
There's schools we walk in, you won't see one anti-bullying poster or anything. We go back, boom, they're up. So that tells me we're at least doing what we can to reach. But it's all about the message and dialogue and having people stand up and speak out against wrong behavior.
I have a child now that's getting bullied, and she's 9 years old, but there are signs for people that are getting bullied, and there are signs for the children that are the bullies.
The other side of bullying, or allowing yourself to be bullied, has to do with unresolved grief and loss issues, where you're angry, or maybe you feel guilty, whatever the thing is. And so I just want you to keep in mind that there is help for you. And just know that there's help for you. And I will tell you, there's nothing like losing someone and not knowing what to do about it.
This is not a religious event. This is a community event.
Yes. Well, good morning to everyone. My name is Joanna Hubbard. I'm a detective with the Los Angeles Police Department. So I do have a passion when it comes to civic opportunities and children. And especially when it comes to victimization. I feel that our young people really, really need to understand the importance of building themselves up, but at the same time respecting others so they're not turning anyone else down in the process.
And we also got tested for high blood pressure.
We found out that it was normal.
Just to give you some.
Hi, this is State Senator Curran Price, representing the 26th Senate District. And I'm just here to express my support for this exciting program today.
So the first thing you gotta do is you gotta change your seat. You gotta sit next to somebody you don't know and introduce yourself and slide up a little bit to the front. Who'd you meet? Jessica, okay. Who'd you meet? Very nice. Beautiful name. Okay, the point is, some of you forgot the names. Some of you remember the names. The point is there's a power in how we listen, right? There's a power in how we listen. Do you care enough to listen to somebody's name when they introduce themselves to you? Make sense? When I played college football, I was the guy in the locker room saying, fag, gay, homo. That was me. And then my brother came out, and he is homosexual. I was bullying him my whole life, didn't even realize it. What's your name?
My name is Barbara Martinez, and when I was in junior high school, there was a group of girls that were in a gang, and they didn't like me. So every time they would see me in the hallway, they would bully me. They were always going to say they were going to beat me up after school. So it got to the point that I didn't want to go to school no more. You know, and then I lashed out to other people. So then I ended up becoming a bully myself. And I had a teacher that you know, she came in and talked to me and made me realize that what I was doing was wrong.
And a lot of you guys hear about a guy that rap and uses his name. They call him Freeway Rick, Ricky Ross. Let's give him a hand. He's in the house, the real Rick Ross.
Sold drugs with me and walked away from the game and never went to jail. But what they did do, they walked away in time. See, most of the time we don't walk away. We stand here until it's too late. No matter what the situation is, how can you get yourself out of it? How can I think my way out of it? Not get physical, because physical is supposed to be the last part. When you have no other choice, that's when you get physical. But when you start using your mind, then a lot of things can happen.
I was in elementary school. I was into rope skipping. I like jumping rope. And I got on a rope skipping team and I got made fun of by all my friends.
Cool. That sucks, right?
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
But I was good at it though.
Yeah. I am so glad that everyone came and that you all are putting forth just, you know, your best self so that you could be the most amazing, beautiful people that you are. How's everyone?